Welcome, everyone. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. Welcome to the 2025 College of Business Convocation Ceremony. I thought we would cheer. I would like to welcome to the podium our College of Business Dean, Haresh Gurnani.
Wow, today is the day. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished faculty, honored guests, proud parents, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025 from Stony Brook University's College of Business. My name is Haresh Gurnani, Dean of the College of Business, and I couldn't be prouder to be standing here today in front of you. This is a moment of great significance, a time to celebrate the achievements of this exceptional class and to reflect on the journey that has brought us to this milestone. First and foremost, my congratulations to all the graduates. Your hard work, dedication, and resilience have brought you to this day. What you have achieved is not just a culmination of academic effort, it's the foundation of a lifetime pursuit of excellence and growth. During your time at Stony Brook, you have developed not just technical and professional skills, but also the ability to think critically, lead with integrity, and adapt to a world that's constantly changing. As you celebrate, today is also a moment to express deep gratitude to those who have supported you along the way, your professors, mentors, friends, and above all, your families. Their unwavering support, encouragement, and belief in your potential has been instrumental in your journey. I hope you would carry these values of gratitude, perseverance, and respect with you into the next chapter of your life. I would like to recognize and thank several members of our community whose contributions have been particularly meaningful. If you're connected to any of the following groups, please rise and be acknowledged. To our service members and veterans, thank you for your commitment to our country and to your service to others. To our student leaders, your efforts have strengthened our college community and created opportunities for others. To our academic honorees, those inducted into Beta Alpha Psi, Beta Gamma Sigma, and our award recipients. Your pursuit of excellence sets a powerful example for everyone. And finally, to our student athletes. Your discipline and determination represents the best of Stony Brook in both academics and athletics. Let us all take a moment to applaud their achievements. As graduates of the College of Business, you carry with you a responsibility and an opportunity as well. Business, when guided by purpose, ethics, and innovation, can be a profound force for good. Yes, we sometimes hear and read about failures in leadership, but there are also countless examples of individuals and organizations using business to solve problems, strengthen communities, and to drive progress. Today, we will shortly hear from an extraordinary leader. I'm proud to say that the education you've received at Stony Brook has prepared you to lead in the right direction. It has exposed you to diverse perspectives and equipped you with the tools to make informed and thoughtful decisions with integrity. As you step into the next phase of your lives, I would encourage you to follow three things. Number one, invest in yourself. Learning does not end. Continue to grow both personally as well as professionally. Communicate with clarity and empathy. In every setting, whether you're leading a team, presenting ideas, or just building partnerships, your ability to connect with others will always be essential. I can assure you that AI will not replace and actually enhance the need for communication skills. And finally, embrace change with an open mind. The world is continuously changing rapidly. Your ability to remain adaptable, curious, and forward-thinking will be a defining factor in your success. The graduating class, you're now part of a global network of Stony Brook alumni. I would urge you to remain connected to one another and to the university. Your continued engagement will strengthen the community you have helped build. Congratulations once again. We celebrate your achievements and we look forward to the impact you will have in the years ahead. Before I introduce our convocation speaker, a highly distinguished individual whose leadership has made a lasting impact across industries and communities, I would like to share a few words about his extraordinary journey and the principles that define his work. We are truly honored to have Anant Yardi as our convocation speaker. His visionary leadership in real estate, technology, and entrepreneurship serves as an inspiring example for our graduating students. Anant's journey from innovator to industry leader embodies the power of perseverance, strategic thinking, and technological innovation, qualities that would empower our students as they embark on their professional paths. Anant founded Yardi Systems in 1984 after recognizing the need for integrated accounting and property management software in the residential marketplace. As we all know, real estate has a significant impact here on Long Island and across many regions. Under Anant's leadership, the company has grown into a global powerhouse in real estate technology. With a Master of Science in Engineering from the University of California at Berkeley and a Bachelor's of Technology from the Indian Institute of Technology, New Delhi, which incidentally happens to be my alma mater as well, he has been widely recognized as a visionary in the industry, earning various accolades such as the Realcomm Digi Award and induction into the Multi-Housing News Hall of Fame. We look forward to his insights and the valuable lessons for the class of 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Gurnani. And let me start by saying congratulations to the class of 2025. You are the future. You are the future. It's a privilege and an honor for me to be standing up here and speaking to you. And I'd like to share with you my past and my experiences over the last 56 years. 56 years ago, I was sort of sitting on your side, just graduated from UC Berkeley, with a degree of anxiety about the future, a great deal of anticipation, excitement, and enthusiasm about the future. And my hope is that I can share with you some of the learnings and the experiences and lessons from 56 years ago and what happened. You might say, why did Dean Gurnani and Stony Brook invite me to speak to you, and what's my story? In one sentence, it is that 40 years ago, I started a company with the expectation that there would be 3 employees. Today, there are 10,000 globally in many different countries. And the question is, how did it happen? And could you learn a few things from those experiences and lessons? Let me start by saying, in your seats, when I graduated, my hope was to get a job. And there were a few of us. In 1969, when I graduated, the going rate for engineers was between $9,000 and $10,000 per year. How many of you would accept a job for $9,000 or $10,000? Nobody. But there we go. Well, we need to talk to you. So in that process, we were all interviewing and looking for jobs. And my friend, the range was $9,000 to $10,000. My friend got an offer for $9,000. And he was a little bit troubled by the offer because it was at the low end of the range. And I said to him, remember, what counts is not what you make today. There's a baby in need, and we need to take care of the baby first. Yeah? It's been, all right. So it's not what you make today, but what you do for others. And I would like to suggest to you that as you think about the future, try and avoid saying to yourself, what's in it for me? Try and think about the other party and see if you can make it right for them. It's sort of a key concept. When I got my first job, I was very comfortable and content, and I might say complacent. I would say to you, avoid complacency, but recognizing I was complacent, I was comfortable, I was content, as you may be in a few years. It's at these moments that something happens, a setback, an opportunity, and for me it was, I lost my job. With 3 children and a family to take care of, the question was, what's next? And I started a company with really the lofty goal of 3 employees, and it would generate for me exactly what I made at the company where I worked. 40 years later, 10,000 people. And you might say, what do they do? We write software for real estate, and by way of example, the Empire State Building, the World Trade Center, the Metropolitan Transit Authority, and many of the buildings in Manhattan will use our software. The question then is, what prompted this growth? And I'd like to share with you a few principles. One of the principles was a tendency to set goals. I have always had goals for everything. I would urge you to think about your goals, and they need to be achievable, and they need to be just a little bit outside your reach. You don't want to set goals that are easily achievable. For me, the goal in 1984, when the company started, was $200,000 in revenues. How did I come up with 200,000? Now, you may be in those shoes at some stage, except you will probably get a salary of 200,000 if you're on Wall Street, right? And good luck to all of you. But that's possible today. 200,000 was the number that I came up with, and it was my goal because that's what was needed for a 3-person company to cover salaries, marketing expense, a little bit of salesmanship, and to run an office. I was a little bit surprised when in the first year we hit 200,000. The next year I said the goal should be something higher, 400,000, and we hit 400,000. I set the goal at 800,000, and we hit that. The question then is, what exactly does it take to set the goals? And I would urge all of you to set goals for yourself. And they don't have to be just career goals. They should be personal goals, and they should be things that you enjoy. My view is that to achieve your goals, as business students, you have to have a model. In those days, we were selling programs for $400 per unit. And you can quickly divide 200,000 by 400 and say, that's what I need, divide by 12, and that's my monthly goal. And I like to have weekly goals and monthly goals and annual goals. And let me share with you, I always miss all of my goals. But it doesn't matter as long as you're striving to improve yourself. In terms of business, now I do have to keep an eye on my clock because I've been given 10 minutes. And I might see some of you nodding and falling asleep, and I need to be careful if I do. If I see that, I have to go back and sit on my chair there. But nevertheless, since I have a few more minutes. So for you, I would say, think in terms of, when you think about a job, which is what I did, in course of time, a business, which some of you might choose to do, think in terms of, what's our vision? What are we attempting to do? What does it take to execute? What's the organization that's needed? And keep changing your vision in terms of as you move forward in time. Clearly, the greatest opportunities are available when there is change. And in 1984, the change was the PC, the personal computer, was becoming popular, and that's what we started writing programs for. Each one of you will have to think about change and how can you leverage that change, whether you're working in a company for a job, for an employer, or working on your own. You also need to make sure that you innovate. Innovation is taking the latest in technology and using it for the benefit of your customers or society. So that's something else. And I like to point out that over time, your knowledge that you have acquired will become obsolete. That's just the way it works out. So the notion of being on your toes and learning all the time is so important. I like to ask the question, to the young folks, what do you know today that you didn't know yesterday? And if I can take a friendly jab, I like to ask the folks who are my age, do you remember everything that you knew yesterday? Right? It's one of those things where we are constantly on our feet and we are learning new things. My statement to all of you would be, the future is ahead of you. There's so much that's changing. You are the future, and you will, without a question, succeed. As you think about success, let me say to you, for accept success with a degree of humility and a degree of gratitude. For us, we spend a fair amount of time and effort on philanthropic activities, but this would not be the time to share some of those stories with you. Let me close by wishing all of you the very best in the future, wishing all of you success, wishing all of you the fact that you seek what you seek and aspire to, you realize. Go out and, as they say, break a leg, and the future is yours. Thank you all. It's a privilege to speak to you.
Thank you, Anat, for generously sharing your wisdom with us. I would now like to introduce Mark Snyder, who will present our 2025 Dean's Choice Award. Mark Snyder, managing partner of Snyder Wealth Group, is a 1969 graduate of Stony Brook University and has over 5 decades of financial expertise. He founded Mark J. Snyder Financial Services, Incorporated in 1991, and holds various professional designations, including Qualified Financial Planner, Chartered Financial Consultant, and Registered Fiduciary. He has expertise in retirement planning, advising on pension rollovers and inheritances. Snyder's insights are widely published, and he authored on educated investing. He has received numerous awards, including the 2002 Outstanding Broker Award. Mark is actively engaged in community initiatives, serving on multiple boards, including on the College of Business Dean's Advisory Board, and is involved in philanthropy at Stony Brook University and other community organizations.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here today and pleased to announce this year's recipient of the College of Business Dean's Choice Award, proudly supported by Stony Brook Alumni Association. We are delighted to present this award to Charisma Prasad. Charisma is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Business Management with specialization in Finance and Operation Management and a minor in Information Systems. She is passionate about empowering her community and streamlining operations through technology and innovation. Over the past 4 years, she has been intentional about developing both personal and professionally. It's with excitement and gratitude that she enters the next chapter of life, hoping to make a meaningful impact, continue growing, and pursuing work that aligns with her passion and purpose. Congratulations, Carissa, as the 2025 College of Business Dean's Choice Award. And to all the other graduates here today, now I'd like to welcome Charisma to deliver the College Business Student Convocation Address. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the College of Business Convocation ceremony. I love seeing so many familiar faces, friends, families, staff. This room is so filled with love and ambition. My name is Charisma Prasad, and I have the privilege of being up here to celebrate this special day with Stony Brook class of 2025. Friends, I have big news. We did it. Give yourselves a round of applause. We crossed the finish line. Gowned and tasseled, smiles with a mix of tears, a day where we can finally pause this cycle of all-nighters and soak in this feeling of accomplishment. So for these next few minutes, I invite you to reminisce with me and reflect on our journey together. Growing up, my family and teachers often reminded me that education is the one asset that can never truly be taken away from you. I never fully appreciated this sentiment until I arrived at Stony Brook University, until I set foot into a classroom alongside my witty and driven peers, until I landed my first internship, until I met the day when I would walk across this stage with all of you. Academia ignited a spark in me that I didn't even know I had. And I must say, it's a bright one. It was a force of not only knowledge, but also confidence, direction, and a foundation to building my future. I understand it now as a privilege that would accompany me through every challenge and triumph. The truth is, I never imagined myself on this stage. I was a little girl with a single mom, living in a basement with a cat who doubled as my therapist. I loved my home and my cat, though I never saw any big bright lights at the end of the tunnel. I didn't really know what it meant to dream big, but even then, I knew life had more in store for me. And I intended to gift my mother the world. Fast forward to 2021, I chose to dorm at Stony Brook University. It was time to trade my familiarity in for a chance at autonomy, success, and a bed 5 feet away from someone else. This once terrifying decision turned into a fruitful journey filled with unexpected victories, personal growth, and meaningful connections. I have always felt incredibly proud to be a part of our vast professional network, surrounded by future leaders who challenge the norm and support one another, now ready to shape the world beyond these walls. Looking back at it, let me tell you, there really is nothing like being a full-time student with 2 jobs, going through a bad breakup, and still having to do laundry later. But on that same note, however, nothing can compare to managing your first large-scale event. 2 a.m. conversations with your friends, taking part in research with your professors, and discovering yourself through every single moment, the good and the bad. This journey has been one full of achievement, inspiration, and clarity that was often accompanied by frustration, burnout, and a little existential dread. But hey, we powered through those awkward elevator pitches, those Excel spreadsheets, and according to other people, the coloring books. Seriously, those group projects with 1 student carrying, 2 ghosting after the first day, and everyone finishing their part at midnight, you know who you are. I'm glad to say we're past that. So I must take the time to commend you all on your own success, for taking advantage of these opportunities, and for your resilience in times of hardship. Finally today, what once felt like a distant light shines brightly in front of each and every one of us. As we stand on the edge of what's next, it may be scary to enter this transitional period, stepping into the unknown once more, or returning to a neighborhood that looks the same, yet you feel so different. You've grown so much. The future is daunting, trust me. I get that feeling of impending doom too. But you must remember, driving progress isn't always easy. Sometimes it takes patience and maybe a few crash outs to be the catalyst of your own transformation. When I look at this crowd, I see a group of individuals that showed up. I see a group of individuals who created a campus of curiosity, support, determination, and innovation. Today, I ask that you keep doing just that. Keep showing up for you as you navigate the uncharted waters of life. Lean on your people when you feel doubt. Brush yourself off when you make mistakes. Build a community that uplifts you and utilize this beautiful network you've weaved to propel yourself along this journey. There is no blueprint for life. We are all experiencing this world for the first time together. And so luckily, that means you're the first to ever do it like you. Continue to challenge yourself and step outside of your comfort zone. Carry on with this journey of lifelong learning and trust that your education will keep you company. Nurture it, build on it, and watch how it evolves with you. So as we step into this next chapter of life, let's do so with courage, curiosity, and the confidence to carve our own paths. Thank you all for walking down this path of reflection with me. It is an honor to share a special day together. To my peers, supervisors, and professors, thank you for the laughter, the lessons, and the inspiration. Congratulations, class of 2025. Be unstoppable.
Thank you so much, Charisma. I wish I had heard that speech when I was graduating. All right, it is my pleasure to present the awards for outstanding faculty as voted on by the students. Our outstanding undergraduate instructor is Dr. Christy Camunale. And our outstanding graduate instructor is Dr. Gary Sherman. Now, it is my privilege to invite the candidates for Master of Science in Accounting, Master of Science in Accounting and Analytics, Master of Science in Decision Analytics, Master of Science in Finance, Master of Business Administration, and Advanced Graduate Certificate in Finance to the stage where they will each be presented with a diploma. Will the first row of candidates please rise?
Ayesha Mushtaq. Zishan Wahedna. Michael Anthony Tomorrow. Joseph Kolarsh. Matthew Belli. Gabriella DeTralia. Tolulope Victoria Oloke. Alejandro Machaca. James Trombino. Amanda Lee. Karina Lemos. Catherine Levy. Faisal Ashaik. Aldair Perez Reyes. Aisha Kwawadra. That's great. Ansa Zubair. Brenda Guerrero. Jennifer Toledo Yanez. Emma Lehman. Bas van Beckhoven. Anthony Servone. Stephen Haber. Santina Bates. Katie Eastwood. Alyssa Howard. Melissa Barreto. Stephanie Karikari. Michael Ampofo. Kelly Dew. William Leung. Stephanie Bach. Nicole Crane. Mathilish Balasubramanian. Michael Lewin. Angela Gupta. Reena Hoja. Nasura Pereira. Richmond Botang. Ashton Arbus. Shannon Nicole Haran. Seth Goldfarb. Dimitro Gubenko. Ryan Edward Healy. Jose Alvarez. Julie Grattaloni. Peter Cara Vusanos. Ryan Ferranta. Jeremy Antonio Curry. Casey Case. Raman Hart. Olson Alec. Leonie Kunz. Tori Henry. Chloe Franzone. Jamie Ferrantino. Kayla Gomez Milano. Sana Ahmad. Melissa Milham. Yulin Gu. Danitza Ramirez. Kais Aini. Akash Sharma. Farhan Rahil. Peter Arabito. Zachary Fortgang. David Builes Villegas. Michael Camus. Kirandeep Dami. Natalia Cutler. Madison DeMont. Thomas DeComo. Gabriel Hamill. Jenna Iadanza. Mariam Farouak. Heng Yi Guo. Tatiana Cook. Michael Dumas. Dominic Cahigal. Yulene Chen. Amani Grace Chung. Rosalinda Fernandez. Kyriette Quadra. Kinza Bibi. Ivana Zavala Malaga. Samama Muntaha. Joseph McFoy. Kathy Blanding. Natalia Fernandez. Samantha Geithner. Michael Morello. Kimberly Ung. Paul Manzo. Lorena Mancino. Charmaine Menlanget. Megan Putker. Perla Ramirez. Justin Ramos. Dr. Jacqueline Reed. Melissa O'Clay. Thomas Primrose. Emily Smith. Patrick Maloney. Sarah Robertson. Sarah Varghese. Kyle Mungle. Ethan Sochinsky. Daniel Montalvo. Sandra Sasali. Ryu Liu. Jingyi Wang. Sophia Manal Sayed. Patricia Martinez. Maya Tariq. Christina Nahas. Isha Perwais. Sabrina Saka. Nisa Asif. Hatim Soni. Dylan Johns. Mohammed Mudassar. Hasnan Iqbal Ratu. Raman Wahid Ratu. Karishma Trejo. Kayla Titus. Carissa Bachin. Riley Rich. Carrie Pearson. Alexandra Suslin. Olivia Weiser. Iman Nada. Rohan Masanya. Krushi Patel. Mahadeo Noreen. Michael Ozigby. Temitope Badmus. Megan Donegan. Adilhada Brahimi. Bernard Boateng. And now for our bachelor's candidates.
Anthony DeTiers. Yanni Sangarite. Ari Aguilar. Joseph Kanimov. Julia Gomez. Salvatore Cusumano. Isabella Bogolubsky. Anna Coticchio. Melissa Camacho Dominguez. Naila Dahza Quartes. Bethany Ellis. Bethany Hahn. Jose Del Arca. Matthew Fico. Nicholas Antieri. Matthew Grimaldi. Abdul Ahmed. Thomas Chiffon. Al-Akmar Easy. Sophie Bowden. Kira Delgado. Brendan Fess. Scott Barnico, Nicole Brudnock, Hannah Cho, Sadia Asra, Eva Genovese, Sarah Dean, Richard Clark, Kieran Carney, Melanie Bonia Delgado, Rebecca Chen, Ariana Antonacci, Sakina Ahmed, Caitlin Chio, Gabriela Guevara, Dua Farouk, Evelyn Rodriguez, Troy Burrell, Aiden Binland, Dominic Del Toro, Guanwu Bak, Helen Chen, Yuhan Lin, Hasiel Garcia Aparicio, Angelina Desiderio, Danny Alvarezin Pacho, Freddy Cabrera, Tiffany Comac, Shane Diamico, Ethan Kane, Joseph Dana, Caitlin O'Brien, Patrick Conrad, Sean Archbold, Tony Alo, Jesse Cho, Tyler DeVita, Yunus Ali, Ian Dean, Agustus Di Benedetto, Isabella Alois, Angelina Harris, Gianna Di Benedito, Amaya Dios, Noel Velarde Lynch, Nahian Al Hassan, Charles De Palma, Johnny Gonzalez Molina, Nairoline Rubin, Amy Garcia, Mario John Baptiste, Ikena Obaja, Ashley Gonzalez, Denea Ash, Pinto Dian, Camille Wellbrown, Camille Wellbrown, Brandon Tompkins, Rimla Ashik, Tracy Moo, Diana Bruno, Kylie Bowell, Alexander Bondarchuk, Noah Bila, Abby Silvestri, Hoijun Choi, Yubin Choi, Ashley Concepcion, David Baxley, Aiden Murphy, Tyler Gallo, Garrett Gabry, Hangsen Chen, Perry Chen, Joshua Gordon, Olivia Franciscan, Anthony Campbell, Antoine Campbell. Yeah. Liang Ren, Dhruti Darba, Sage Bradley, Chloe Burns, Trans Bremner, Yun Cho, Anthony Conforti, Yusuf Azim, Isabella Espinoza, Lindsay Damiano, Zachary Danishgar, Jordan Bailinson, Jude Bettina, Aiden Choi, Joselita White, Tanishka Dua, Depa Saha, Iris Wu, Felicity Daly, Jessica Tatiana Barros Leon, Erika Garcia, Leroy Ferris, Ivan Chen, Pamela Abrio, Fahad Shahid,
Charisma Prasad. Tanisha Tanaz Hazan. Rika Haishaki. Ryan Himble. Cole Jensen. Preetham Katla. Amal Malik. Michael Kelly. Jax Leong. Thomas Liu. Jun Tae Huang. Tony He. Sanzadul Hawk. Stephen Lee. Ivan Lara. Christopher Kubelka. James Kozicki. Andrew Mancini. Sebastian Campisti. Thomas Liebold. John Lebchi. Larry Jaffe. Dylan Matlin. Faye G. Aaron Cohen. Minauti Muhammad. Wen Ying Lin. Whoops. Nico Lavazzoli. Rifat Hanif. Vincent Mariala. Leonard Kong. Taylor Jung. Shir Mei Yu. Michael Matthews. Edisa Martinez Ponce. Junyoung Kim. Se Min Kim. Min Young Ham. Antonio Mascarella. Sarah Kang. Mohammed Jamal. Angela Zhang. Natalie Wong. Selena Zhu. Stephanie Wong. Amanda Lynn. Kyle Chen. Moses Herrera. Sophia Lelia. Madeline Rank. Aaron Mabir Singh. Daniel Liu. Katie Kung. Ethan Gorenstein. Vasuda Kalambi. Aram Honif. Amanda LeBlanc. Khadija Malik. Arjun Muchai. Sang Yop Lee. Unchan Lee. Ji Hai Lee. Aaron Liu. Zelina Ilaraza. Rahidian Basco. What happened to that?
There's 4 names.
No. Alexa Sofia Toledo Ambriz. How did it fall? I'm not touching anything. Si Cheng Li. Lucas Luna. Nicholas Icobellis. Dylan Moretti. Zachary Jones. Richard Pacheco. Theodora Mertieri. Justin Lin. Matt Jacob. Jake Lefkowitz. Katie Kang. Asude Tashtan. Kelsey Cole. Lena Pinzon Barreto.
You have a card? You read this, and then he's going to tell you his name.
Sun Kyo Mo. Pernod Jiganots. Sammy Kuki. Yu Ying Lei. Quentin Ling. Emma Murfitt. Olivia Iodice. Michelle Mirza. Julia Haran. Miranda Kochopoulos. Hung Lu. Thank you for that. Yamezi Lee. Kylie Miller. Minji Kim. Chimin Kim. Jae Kyung Kim. Kathy Ma. Benjamin Kaplan. Jaden Moscade. Sean Lee. Shiyan Jiang. Andreas Martinez. Julissa Hernandez Villatoro. Jenna Maisano. Catherine Kang. Giselle Martinez. Francisca Love Morales Saldias. Rafael Pekar. Matthew Porco. Strados Prat. Rachel Ng. Julianne Pinko. Casey Wang. Emily Nunez. Natalie Selmaron. Edith Rodriguez. Runit Narchai. Runit Narchai. Zongpeng Soon. Michelle Lee. Cindy Ebabuchi. How does he say this? Zhao. Tony Zhao.
Pietramala.
Hunter Pietramala. Lamisa Risa. Yonga Sherpa.
She's doing great. She's great at this.
Stephen Rosino. Jose Ortez. Charlotte Sakai. Jungwon Shin. Sang Bin Park. Anna Schneider.
Ri Budao.
Priscilla Ribudao. Kyle Perillo. Hyun Park. Garam Park. Emily Reinstein. Christopher Pintado Bautista. Jacob Senfit. Mohammed Suban. Faisal Rahman. Baxter Shin. Ty Ryan.
These are my group if you want me to take them.
Mohammed Sarwar. Selena Reyes. Mumtaz Najimi. Omina Saeed. Jenny Nguyen. Seyun Park. David Nadrowski. Sophie Neiman. Jatin Ramnani. Sierra Richards.
I can do any of them.
Duan Tamika.
If you want a break, let me know. Rashidaza.
Dean Rashidazda. Holman Ortega Moreno. Tyler Russo. Emily Rotkamp. Natalia Rodney. Samantha Saul. Muaz Nadim. Lenny Teslia. Lauren Bandy. Sophia Pena.
If you need a break, let me know.
How many more do we have? Okay.
If you need a
Crystal Shim.
break, you're doing great. You're doing great. Oh. I helped you with those things. You better help me. Jillian Rockline. Kayla Solano. George Segovia. Jason Renner. Karen Tomei Santos. Royce Satz Jacobowitz. Andrew Nam. Huda Nawaz. Jayun Park. Heineck Park. Ashley Yee. Am I going too fast? Junyu Zhao. Annie Zhu. Zan Aozo. Alexander Tung. Colin Tadlock. Arena Verona. Wolfie Aiden Tarnowski. Wenho Zhang. Francesca Torta.
Sarah Riley. Zinkao Q. Kai Ramrup Riley. Peter Weber. Kevin Zhu. Leo Zhu. Carmen Victoria Villalba Rubio. Jared Walden. Alan Wu. Michael Yoon. Nayu Tran. John Lindau. Parker Varnes. Kelly Templeton. Angela Wang. Alexandra Wicks. Angelina Valles. Leon Verkovsky. Christopher Zelaya. Chani Wang. Daoshuang Wang. Yijan Zhang. Jaimu Zhang. Amir Ramusevic. Gabrielle Daniels. Hannah Maracina. Gabriel Ferreira. Can you read that? Bruno Penny. Nicholas Wilson. Bradley Trotta. Nicholas Toscano. Eric Nolasco. Christopher Weilert. David Wianfe. Nelson Valasis. Anthony Williams. Rodney Falk. Clayton Taylor. Raymond Lim. Maggie Lee. Iru Tian. Eileen Lin. Liwen Sun. Ruyen Zhu. Chenzi Wang. Hao Wang. Congratulations, everybody. What a night.
You didn't even wait for me to say, let's give our graduates a big round of applause. All right. Okay, this is the moment. Will all candidates please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the President and the Board of Trustees, and upon recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon all of you who have completed the requirements the degrees of Master of Science in Accounting, the Master of Science in Accounting and Analytics, the Master of Science in Decision Analytics, Master of Science in Finance, Master of Business Administration, Advanced Graduate Certificate in Finance, and Bachelor of Science in Business Management, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining hereto. Congratulations to each of you. Graduates, you may now turn your tassels from right to left.
All right, folks, this concludes our program. We ask that the audience remain seated until the faculty and graduates have exited. Graduates, please exit on this level through the front of the arena. So go forth, be awesome, and be unstoppable.